Struggling to make meditation and mindfulness stick? Is your neuroplasticity not flexible enough? You're not alone. Most advice teaches people to focus on achieving specific brainwave states, but they're looking at the wrong part of the process. The real power isn't in the waves themselves, it's in the neural engine that creates and steers them. Most experts are teaching you to chase the shadow instead of mastering the source. I'll show you the three-part neural system that actually controls your mental states and how to use it for rapid transformation. Let's face it, traditional approaches to managing brainwaves aren't delivering results. People spend years practicing meditation, trying to achieve specific states, but they're measuring the outcome instead of mastering the process. It's like trying to drive a car by watching the speedometer instead of learning to use the steering wheel, accelerator, and brakes. Think about how much time you've spent trying to achieve certain brainwave patterns without understanding the engine that creates them. The truth is, your brain has an intricate three-part system that generates these patterns naturally. But here's what most people get wrong about brainwaves. They focus on the end result instead of the underlying mechanics. But there's hope. When you understand your brain's transformation engine, everything changes. This three-part neural system is already built into your brain, waiting to be activated. First, there's your parietal cortex, your brain's spatial navigation system. In your inner playground, practice expanding and contracting your mental space, shifting perspectives from intimate to panoramic. Notice how each spatial variation generates different brainwave patterns. In the outer world, consciously play with your spatial awareness, from focused attention on specific objects to broad environmental awareness. This deliberate spatial play activates different regions of your parietal cortex, naturally modulating your brainwaves. Second, we have the temporal cortex, orchestrating the rhythm of your thoughts. In your inner playground, experiment with the pace and rhythm of your mental processes. Speed thoughts up, slow them down, create intentional pauses. In the outer world, practice varying your perception of time, from moment-to-moment awareness to extended time horizons. Each rhythmic variation stimulates distinct neural firing patterns, directly influencing your brainwave states. Finally, the frontal cortex, your energy director. In your inner playground, practice modulating your mental energy from intense focus to relaxed awareness. Feel the difference between sharp, concentrated attention and diffuse, open awareness. In the outer world, consciously vary your engagement levels in different activities. This energy play activates specific neural networks in your frontal cortex, allowing you to generate and maintain desired brainwave states at will. The real mastery comes from playing across all three neural systems simultaneously. Think of your inner playground as a control room where you can adjust space, time, and energy like mixing controls on a soundboard. Then take that awareness into the outer playground of daily life, where each interaction becomes an opportunity to fine-tune your brainwaves through conscious neural play. By mastering the engine itself, this three-part neural framework, you create lasting change from the inside out. This isn't just theory. It's transformative practice backed by neuroscience. You can achieve remarkable results, mastering new skills in half the time, breaking through persistent mental blocks, accessing and maintaining peak states at will, creating lasting behavioral change. Remember, your brain's natural architecture is already perfectly designed for transformation. You don't need special equipment or years of practice. You already have both. To get even better, you have to understand and focus on how to work with your neural engine rather than against it. What sets this approach apart? Instead of chasing brainwaves like most traditional practices, you're mastering the source of mental states. This is the difference between treating symptoms and addressing root causes. By working with your brain's natural architecture, the parietal, temporal, and frontal systems, you create sustainable change that builds upon itself. The next time someone tells you to focus only on achieving certain brainwave states, remember, the real power lies in the engine that creates them. Your neural architecture is the key to lasting transformation. It's time to stop watching the speedometer and start mastering the controls of your mental vehicle.